Oh, hello. It looks like you're back to see part two, I'm guessing. I hope that you go and watch part one so you get the full context of this video. But besides that, we're going to get started on Dilly, okay? Oh. So let's just continue on where we left off. So we're talking about Sub Caitlyn and Dilly. After the entire ordeal, after Dilly getting his life flamed off of his body, the entire internet reacted, okay? A bunch of YouTubers made videos on it. Moist Critical, Hassan, a bunch of YouTubers. I'm just going to post them on the screen. And due to these YouTubers making videos on the entire situation between Sub Caitlyn and Dilly and how he was treated, the entire internet said, no, not today. You're not going to treat Dilly like that. And this is where things start to get interesting. As the internet began to call out Sub Caitlyn, Dilly decided to go on a interviewing tour, as somebody would call it. He went on an entire press run, a damage control world tour, might I call it. And like I said in my last video, if you felt bad for Dilly for being humiliated for an hour and 30 minutes, after we go through some of these interviews, or the main interview, Moist Critical's interview with him, you will no longer feel bad for Dilly. Matter of fact, you might actually want to slap the nigga. I'm not gonna lie to you. Listen, bro, I watched it and there was just no words. I had no words. I couldn't help him. I felt defeated, and I wasn't even interviewing him. But I digress. We are going to watch some of the clips that I have carved out so you can understand why, after you watch it, you will no longer feel bad for Dilly. And here we go. Roll the clip. Hold on. Before we roll the clip, let me take my allergy medicine. You get what I'm saying? Got to take that perk 30. You get what I'm saying? Perky dance. Let me do my perky dance. Ah.
All right. So your name's Dylan. Is that okay if I call you that?
Yeah, you can call me Dylan.
All right. So why don't we just take it from the top? So how did you and Caitlyn meet and become friends?
Right. So we became business partners first, right? So I reached out to her and wanted to get her PC set up kind of right. So that's kind of like, we met initially 2 years ago and I built her computer and then just kind of hit it off as, friends. And then I became kind of a mod doing more behind the scenes work for content related stuff.
All right, so it starts off the basic foundation of a relationship. You know what I'm saying? It starts off normal. Everything sounds fine. Cool, calm, collective. Everything sounds fine. Dilly also starts talking about helping Caitlyn with content and being a part of her content. And, for the people that have seen the previous clip or have seen the last video, being a part of her content when it comes to Dilly is just you're a punching bag. And when asked how Dilly feels about being involved in her content and being the butt of every joke, this is how he responded.
Now, I think all of that content idea sounds super logical, but did you discuss you being the subject of all of the jokes? I'm using that word real loosey-goosey here because in my opinion, it's less jokes and more just deep cut insults. And I know you're at her house right now, so it might be a little uncomfortable to get serious about it, but
No, I mean, I've thought about it and just I've been kind of shifting, I've been in a character arc development, right? So I've been taking more initiative
Into being a punching bag. You've been taking initiative into being a punching bag. You've been taking initiative into getting flamed, fried, steamed, cooked, baked, burned.
and I have recently became like a co-host, a personality that's a regular on her chat, and the personality I like to give is my nickname's the Dizzler, hence the rise of the Riz, a Rizzler, Dizzler, right?
right.
We both died. Me and Charlie at the same time. That right that Charlie just squeaked out? Just look at him. He died. We both died. What are you yapping about? Character development? This is an anime. You're getting cooked. Why? I don't think he knows what Riz is. Riz is not getting battered for an hour and 30 minutes on stream and having people feel bad for you and then trying to cope about dealing with being fried on stream. What are we talking about right now? What are we doing? It just feels weird that he's protecting the person that was literally verbally abusing him. That's mind boggling to me.
So initially the idea was, oh, if I got a kiss, it'd be like hype, be W's, you know. It's pushing that Dizzler narrative that I've been working on because I've been doing co-hosting, you know, wingmanning for guys, helping the girls that do the content we do together. And, you know, because to talk to girls, you have to have some kind of competency and like to have the competency to teach them how to, you know, work on the Riz, right? So like I have to have that kind of confidence to talk to them, not, you know, back down and like, oh, I'm a Discord mod. This.
You did kind of shrivel up though and go, I am a Discord mod, because you didn't even try to back yourself up. You didn't try to, you know, throw shade back. You were just taking it. Pause.
You already mentioned the kiss. Like, did you expect that kind of response when that donation goal was hit, where she'd start just like dry heaving, like she, you know, trying to throw up, like as if you were so unbelievably revolting that she had to run away, rinse out her mouth, fucking say a prayer or something for forgiveness because of kissing you? Like, there's no way that was a joke you knew was coming, or like this was the content you envisioned.
Hold on, guys. Charlie's cooking. He's cooking. He's steaming. He's cooking. He's frying. He's cooking. Let's see Dilly's response.
I wasn't shocked from it because we've discussed, you know, like our friendship is like brother sister.
He's selling. He's a premium seller. If we went on eBay and checked his selling stats, my man is the best seller in the nation. He's sold. Can I get a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4? My nigga really just sold, bro. He's selling for the person that literally bullied him. Why?
That she has to kiss someone that she sees as like a little brother. And I can understand that. I wouldn't want to kiss my older sister and be, you know, yeah, I do see her as like an older sister. And that's just how I have to perceive it, right?
The puzzle pieces are adding up. They're congealing together. So his state of mind is, all right, if I'm around her long enough and I let her treat me any type of way, maybe I can get some butt. Newsflash, fucking bonehead. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, bro. Are you starting to understand why I am losing faith and can no longer feel bad for Dilly? He is coping and going on a goddamn damage control world tour for his bully. And it's honestly sad. And it only gets worse.
Do you see why that's kind of hard for me to believe? Like, you gave her a 10 out of 10 on the hotness scale. When it was asked, would you hit? You were like, yeah, I'd definitely hit. She's like, I definitely wouldn't. Or, are you two dating? No, I don't claim him. Things like that. Even though it's, with the things you said, it feels like it's not brother-sister on your end. It feels more like she keeps you there because that's how she wants it to feel.
Charlie's cooking again. It's steaming. The water is boiling. What does Dilly have to say?
Do you see where I'm coming from?
Yeah, and that's because I'm just super in tune of like what the content we were looking to push out, right? It's just like, because if I say, no, I wouldn't hit. Oh, she's a 7 out of 10. Oh, that just means I'm just saying it just to say it, because, you know, if I don't mean it, or like, you know, don't think my friend is all that, then because I got to be honest with myself at some points. Like, I think it's okay to make not direct compliments, but like, you know, if we're in that situation, just be honest, you know. And that's,
what did I tell you before, bro? Bro is going around in circles like a vulture, hoping, praying. Dude's on his knees at this point. Please give me the butt. And it's just never gonna come, bro. Bro's sitting there like this. Please. Like it's like he's in a desert and he's looking for the last drop of water. Please.
So then, are you happy with this kind of content that gets made at your expense, where she's saying things like, oh, your hand's tinier than mine, which means, or we're the same size hands, so you have a tiny dick, or I'd rather go with my ex who emotionally abused me and traumatized me than date you for 6 months. Is that like good content to you? Like, is that a good relationship?
I would say, you know, I'm the guest, and that's just what came out of her mouth, I can't control.
Do you feel bad for Dilly now after seeing just some of the clips I showed you? There's more. There's a lot more. I think you guys get the point. I'm going to stop showing it. We're going to move on to the next section. I'm going to stop showing it. But I hope that you guys get the point. All he does is cope for his bully, his terrorizer. You know what I'm saying? And it only gets worse, and it just irritates everybody. After this, I couldn't feel bad for him, bro. I could not. I couldn't, bro. I'm sorry. You're sipping hard as fuck. Drink some water before you even start talking again. Sup, Caitlyn must have put a goddamn Elon Musk neurotransmitter in his brain when he was sleeping to brain control, brainwash this man into thinking that she can do no harm. Absolutely insane. And just to wrap all of this up, after him going on the goddamn damage control world tour to prevent any hate coming to Sup Caitlyn's way, he goes on Sup Caitlyn's stream the following day and says this.
Washing pants, by the way. We're guys to see. You talk. I talk enough. This is whatever.
All right, y'all. This is my platform. I'm gonna tell y'all. This is the real me speaking here. Kate's been a great friend to me since I've been out here. We've had fun every single night. She's done things that she personally didn't want to do, but for me, she would do it. And you know what we banter or like joke about with each other, that's like, I won't take it to heart because me and her are still friends at the end of the day. And like, I have tough skin, and you know, and I just want to let y'all know that words can be hurtful sometimes, but I'm good. I'm great. All right. So, you know, whatever the internet says is the internet, you know?
Are you guys starting to understand? Let it sink in. Are you starting to understand why I cannot feel bad for this man anymore? Anybody that treats you the way that Sup Caitlyn was treating him is not your friend at all. Leave immediately. That is some crazy, wacky, wild thing to endure. Don't ever endure anybody treating you any type of way at all like that remotely. They're not your friend. You gotta go. You gotta go. Get rid of them. They're not worth your time. They're not worth a thought. Get rid of them. 9 times out of 10, all the people that are watching this video right now probably have more dignity, respect, and confidence to walk away from somebody that's evil. But to the people that don't, please have the confidence, respect, and dignity to walk away from a creature like Sup Caitlyn. I hope you guys like this video. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, follow the kick. That was the entire Sup Caitlyn and Dilly series, fiasco, whatever you want to call it. And see you tomorrow, and we're taking over, baby.